Of course, we are dealing with talent positive today, so let's focus on our talents. In your talents, you can forget everything and run away, or you can face everything and rise. Okay, so courage is one of the major ingredients that will ensure that you grow at an accelerated rate at level two of your talent development. The willingness to take up responsibility that facilitates growth. That's what we mean by courage in the context of our discussion here. The willingness to take up responsibilities that facilitate or speed up growth. Let's all say practice makes perfect. We said that like we are sleeping.
Practice makes perfect.
Alright, consistency. So consistency means you have to show up as often as you can in practice. Okay, the more you show up and put that gift to work, the better you get at it. It's very, very simple. Embrace consistency over intensity. Growth catalyst number 3, the final one in level 2. Commitment to accountability. Commitment to accountability. So, in your that will help you spearhead growth. So I said it is one thing to identify a mentor, then it is another thing to now submit to their authority. Never forget this point I'm about to make. You will need to stay accountable to superior authorities for sustained growth. I'll say it again and I run along. You will need to stay accountable to superior authorities for consistent growth. Level 3. Level 3 is your adolescent stage. And we are still talking about talents, by the way. The levels or dimensions of talents. Adolescence. Let's chat a bit on this and we move on. This is the stage where you have learned the ropes and intricacies of your gifts, but are not ready to stand on your own. During the last program, and I noticed that Sandeep is already taller than me. So just like a human teenager cannot be differentiated from, an adult, most times that you start thinking you have arrived and you've mastered your skill and your gift when you are still going through your developmental stage. Let's quickly move on because of time. We'll talk about the growth catalyst as usual. The growth catalyst for level 3. 1, sustained humility. Sustained humility. 2, I hope I'm not rushing. Number 1, the first growth catalyst for level 3, the adolescent talent stage, is sustained what?
Humility.
Thank you. 2, an unbending will to learn. An unbending will to learn. Let's rewind a little bit to point number 1. Sustained humility demands hanging onto the mindset that sets you on a course of the development of your gifts. You must be teachable. Let's just put it that way. You must always be teachable. Don't be the kind of person who, because I know that I'm good in dancing, I'm good in singing. If let's say my teacher maybe points out some of the errors or the mistakes that I made during a presentation, you now begin to grumble and you feel bad, you feel disrespected. I wanted to catch you guys, see if you're still on the same track with me. So the growth catalysts are 1, sustained humility. 2, an unbending will to learn. Okay, and I said that means 2 things. 1, acknowledging that there is still room for improvement. 2, committing to learning non-stop. Everybody say non-stop.
Non-stop.
I hope you know that learning never ends until the day you go 6 feet deep. Learning never ends. 3, the third growth catalyst under level 3 is exposure. Say exposure. So the danger of that is the praises can so easily get to your head, and you begin having this mindset that you see that you might think you are in level 3, but when you, with respect to some other people's gifts and talents, you might realize that you are actually in level 0, though there's no such thing as level 0. Exposure means taking time to hang around other people to see other possibilities. So note this point: if you are the best among your friends, you are probably in the wrong circle. Did you hear what I just said?
Yes, sir.
If you are the best among your friends, you are probably in the wrong circle. I'm not saying you should cut off all those friends. It just means that you need additional ones. I mean, we're not supposed to say then I'm done. What's the consequence of that? Any one of you? Yes. Brilliant. Please clap. Clap for her. Juliet's words, not mine. She said never. You never go forward. You never go forward in life. So it boils down to your mindset. Now, conclusion. I want you to know one thing. I understand that I spoke today on levels or dimensions of talent, and I said level 1, the level of potential, level 2, you pick it up from there. What's level 2? The level of infancy and childhood, level 3, and level 4. There's that tendency for you guys to now interpret this thing out of context and start imagining that the moment I just enter that level 4, I can finally rest and the job is done. I'm going to say something very, very shocking here, and that will be I'm concluding by the way. 1, there is no end to growth as far as your talents are concerned. Because of time, I'll stop with just 1 point because the second point actually is covered in this one. There is no end to your capacity for else to be learned. I still practice till date. I still watch videos online that can add value to my life in terms of my gift, in terms of public speaking and stuff. And I'm tense, obviously, and perhaps the tension is so much that my hands and my legs are shaking like I'm about to collapse. I can just decide to crack a light joke, use someone in the audience and crack a joke. While everybody is laughing, it gives you some time to pull yourself together and you can push. So the levels or the dimensions of talents, the level of potential, the level of childhood or infancy, the level of adolescence, and the level of mastery or adulthood. This brings my little chat this morning to a wrap. Thank you very much.